Now, a lot of you will just blow right through this, where my saying is we're all choking on content and starving for execution. We're going to the next list. Here's 10 things you need to do. Here's 20 things you need to do to get through this pandemic. And we're choking on the content. We're starving for execution, meaning you've heard, yeah, write up a schedule because everything's changed. We want to have some sort of schedule. But have you stopped and done it? See, we need more execution and less content. So what we're telling you to do is stop, breathe, like Jamie made me do the day before yesterday, and we sat on our little glass porch.
It was not forceful or
It wasn't.
There was no confrontation involved at all.
Well, with me being ADD, there is a little bit where I actually have to say,
Again,
focus,
just being real,
sit down, let's do this. And I'm like, you're right. So we did it, and we feel so much better. She's just going to walk you over. We are a marker and paper group. I don't like the spreadsheets and that. I use them for business, but not for bigger things like this, and we want the whole family involved. So she's going to walk me over to the fridge to do it. So.
All right. Whew, that was an extra close-up. So I'll show you guys. We combined what we all needed to get accomplished and created a schedule. So we have toddlers to teens in the house. And so, for example, let's
say
see.
hi to Tank.
Oh, and the dog's here. Hey, Tank. Tank. So Tank just survived his second battle with cancer. Say hey. Hey, Tanky, you're so cute. All right, so sorry, distraction. That doesn't ever happen when you're home, right? So we created a schedule based on what we all needed to accomplish. So Jim has real estate business. I have 18 Summers, as well as supporting our family, making sure there's groceries, the usual stuff that happens within a family home, taking Tank to and from his follow-up appointments. Luckily, we have a vet that comes to the house. But along with that, we had to figure out how to align the schedule for 3 different groups of people. So I don't know if I can turn this around. This is our first Facebook Live. Let me try. So here is mom and dad's. Dang it, this doesn't work. So
We'll just explain it.
let me explain this to you. So for our whole family, so we have, actually you hold it and I'll explain it. That's a great idea.
Look at that. Okay.
Is it backwards to you guys?
Might be backwards to them. All right. Is it backwards? Could someone tell us? It might be.
I feel about 100 years old right now. Nothing wrong with 100-year-olds. Okay. So
we're
here's
looking
the
at
thing.
schedule.
So Jim does a team call at 10 a.m. Then we've got
9 a.m.
At 9 a.m. I'm usually with the kids doing breakfast. You'll see that in our other schedule. But then what happens is that I wish they were next to each other.
It's backwards. All right, it's backwards.
Okay.
So we're just
anyways,
going to
I'm
tell
just
you.
gonna
We're
explain it to
standing
you.
at the
I'm going to look at it and
fridge
explain
right
it to you.
now.
So for us, so when Jim on our calendar it says team call. Well, on our toddler's calendar for that same period of time, it's breakfast with mom, inside jobs, inside plan jobs. So things like feeding their goldfish, storytelling, making pancakes with mom. So that's their morning until dad's off of the call. So for the big guys, their responsibility before that 10 o'clock. So while dad's on the call, the babies and I are doing our thing, then the big guys have to check in with their school, get all their jobs complete, and then create their plan for the day. Because then Jim and I, starting at 10, from 10 to 11, we're working in 18 Summers. And then the big guys are hanging out with the little ones.
So if any of you guys don't know, we have a range from 3, 5, 14, and 16. So we're toddler to teen. So the big kids have to step in and help
for an hour from
right
10
now.
to 11. And Jim and I get to do 18 Summers work. So yeah, I don't see the flip around. Someone's telling me I can flip. Oh. Yes.
There you go.
Wait, thank you, Alyssa Bicker. I had to search for it a little bit. Thank you. So anyways, so here you can see we're the 18 Summers, and then on the guys, there's one that aligns. They have time with the little, and then the littles have brother play. Brother play is the most exciting part of their day. It's amazing. And then after brother play, the kids get to do a video online or an audiobook or something of the similar. The boys have school, reading, and projects. And Jim and I have work, reading, and writing. So we align what we're doing with what everyone else is doing. So then from 1 to 4 is family playtime. And that's on everybody's schedule. So what that means is from 1 to 4, we have an opportunity to either play together, play apart, have friends over at a distance, of course, on the porch or on the beach. But that 1 to 4 is just, we get to play together.
And what you understand, though, there are extenuating circumstances where if I get called into a very important call on something big with a bank or an investor, sometimes I have to step out. But for the most part, I'm scheduling nothing then.
From 1 to 4.
Because I work so hard and fast. I'm a go, go, go. So I really power it in the morning right now, and from all the changes out there, it's seeming the morning is the most busy time, and then things go dead a little bit in the afternoon for my work. So it's perfect time to be with the family.
Absolutely. And then from 4 to 4:30, as you can see on everyone's calendar, we have group cleanup. So that's for on each one of ours calendar. And during group cleanup, we all go through and, you know, just like it says, if there's dishes that need to be emptied, laundry that needs to be swapped, whatever it is, if the littles have toys to put away, we just super quick, 30 minutes, kind of a reset to the house. And then 4:30 to 5, Jim and I do learning with the big guys. So we may be checking in on their business. We may be checking in on any questions or things that are pertinent.
The book we're reading. We'll go over that in a few minutes.
Yeah. And then that's at the same time that the littles get to do, again, one TV show, an audiobook, or a video. So that's something that, again, just aligning those things. And then the babies and I, from 5 to 6, we make dinner. We have indoor play. The big guys, 5 to 6, finalize their school day. And Dad, from 5 to 6, is finalizing his work day. Then from 6 to 7, we're all doing dinner together. And then, sorry, I think my hand's like getting a little shaky. And then again, 7 to 7:30, nobody leaves the kitchen until dinner's cleaned up. So we all do another group clean, 7 to 7:30, something like that. Whoops. And let's see. Yeah, and then it's Little's bedtime. So then after that, the guys get to have time and space for themselves after 7 and 7:30. And then the littles know that that's when they go to bed. So
an important thing here I think we have to say is sorry guys, is
and then we also have tech free time.
We do have cleaners. We do have cleaners that help us, but we don't, and a nanny. But right now, the cleaners we've definitely kind of sent home for now, just because of the distancing. So obviously we said, look, we're going to keep a clean and nice house, so we all got to chip in.
And organize, because we've got to work and they've got to do their schoolwork.
So that was really important for us to figure out. All right,
yeah,
so now
there you
we're
go.
walking back down.
So just wanted you guys to see what
that was in the
looks
kitchen.
like with various ages and stages.
Yeah,
because that's one thing that a lot of people are saying is that, how do we do this, right? So a lot of people have a lot of questions about how do you structure a day, and it's important to know that you breathe in and out of the day. I should have done this while we were at the calendar. Can you put that up here? Juggle chin thing again. Don't we look much better when he holds the phone higher? Okay, so it's important that your schedule. Sorry. I love you and all your chins. So it's important when you're scheduling a day, your children's day, anybody's day, that you keep in mind something that I learned through my time in Waldorf and my mentors is just breathing in and out of the schedule. So making sure that you have focused time and active time. So you might have time where you're really focused on
Hey, Julia.
really focused on your work and kind of your quiet focus, writing emails such as that. And then you're going to have time to go play. And then you're going to have time to work. And so just making sure that you and your children have times in which there's focus time and there's time in which there's ways to blow off steam. Have snacks, take a walk, jump on the trampoline, go to the beach, like whatever it is that you're able to do, but making sure that you're weaving in opportunities for focus time and opportunities for active time. So just being mindful that you do that.
And speaking of active time, so the schedule is key, guys. If you haven't stopped to do that, it took some time to do that. I feel so much more balanced, so much more relaxed. Things like there's expectation, there's clarity. It's really, really good.